Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video going over Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Now, I have been away for basically the past week, and in that time, a lot of new rumors and potential leaks have surfaced, but this one in particular is very likely to happen because they correctly predicted the whole Pokeball tier thing in the new ranking system, and there's a lot of information in this new potential leak, so we're going to go over this today. It's very exciting though, because it talks about the next trailer and the starter evolutions when they're getting announced, so pretty cool stuff. So if you're excited for this video, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes on today's video. Make sure to leave a comment down below as well. Do you think this is likely or not? I definitely think it's very likely because they correctly predicted something that we had no idea about. And then of course subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this here channel. So if that floats your boat, then just click that subscribe button. It is free as the oxygen you breathe. With all of that out of the way though guys, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So starting things off, this is the leak. Well, potential leak. I'm not going to say it's a definite leak yet because they've only correctly predicted one thing so far, but it was kind of weird because nobody knew about it. And it's this thing here. So before we even go over the leak, I just want to go over why it's very likely to happen. So it says, like halfway through this rumor leak, it said, online ranked battles have a new tiered system. Each tier is represented by a Pokeball, and you earn things by going up the tiers. Now, obviously, this was way before that trailer got announced, where they basically did go into like the whole VGC format, and they showed off Weezing's neutralizing gas. And there is another leak that also predicted that I'm probably going to go over tomorrow. But a lot of interesting things, because all of these rumors and leaks are coming out now, and they're actually predicting things that we had no idea about. So it's very exciting. But yeah, they basically just went over like the whole tier system, and they did obviously showcase this picture in the trailer, which I'm going to get right now. And this is the tier system that this leak correctly predicted. So as we can see in the beginner tier, we got like is it Premier Ball? I don't know if it's just like a shadowed out Pokeball or what. I'm just going to say Premier Ball, and that's obviously for 1 to 3. We have the Pokeball tier, which is 4 to 6, and then we have the Great Ball tier, which is 7 to 9, Ultra Ball tier, which is 10, and then the Master Ball tier, which is max. So this obviously came completely out of the blue. That trailer came out of the blue, like out of nowhere. We didn't know this was going to be a thing. So to correctly predict this, like this is a completely different kind of ranking format from Pokemon that we've never really seen before. So to correctly predict something that's completely changed, like the ranking system, you kind of have to know some inside knowledge. Like, that surely isn't just like a lucky hunch. You can't be like, oh yeah, I knew. And it got like the Pokeballs and everything right. It could have been like, I don't know, symbols or something, but he got the Pokeballs correctly right as well. And it is a new ranking tier system. He even says here, tier rank. So it's a new tier ranking system with Pokeballs. So the fact that they correctly predicted that, saying online ranked battles have a new tiered system. Each tier is represented by a Pokeball, then you earn things by going up the tiers. Kind of makes me feel like this is true, but of course it is just a discussion at the end of the day. Let me know what you think. I just feel like to get that right to that extent, this is most likely going to be true. But anyway, let's go over the rest of this potential leak, because like I said, some pretty exciting things. It starts off by saying trailer on September the 6th will reveal starter evolutions, Raboot, Sisal, and Rimthape. Now, we know about Raboot and Sisal because of the Ben Affleck leak. We don't know what they look like, we don't know what typings they are, but we didn't know about Rhythmape. I think it's Rhythmape or Rimthape, something like that, Rhythmape. And obviously, we do know that Grookey's final evolution attacks by banging drums and stuff, so calling it Rhythmape, obviously rhythm, music, rhythm. I mean, Grookey is like groove and monkey, so it's kind of very music based. And the 6th is on a Friday, so this would be a Friday trailer, which would be very nice. You know, it's very nice going into the weekend with a big old trailer showcasing the new starter evolutions, which is very cool. Then it says the 6th gym is Poison, 7th gym is Ice, and 8th gym is another version exclusive one and can be Dragon or Steel. Both use a Duraludon. Obviously, this was a new Pokemon showcased. It is both Dragon and Steel type. The second Dragon Steel type Pokemon, because the first one was Dialga, and that was the only Dragon Steel type we had until Duraludon came into the scene like, hey, I'm a new Pokemon with this awesome new typing. So that's really cool. Another like version exclusive gym. I think Dragon and Steel, like, that's a really cool version exclusive, because that's very much of what Sword and Shield is. I wouldn't know which one would belong to what though. Like, Dragon could be Sword maybe, and Steel is Shield, just because Steel is the more defensive type and Dragon is the more attacking type. So I could probably see that being a thing. But yeah, Poison and Ice as well as other gyms, that could be really cool. And that random Godzilla promo you saw at the press conference was sort of teasing new Gigantamax Pokemon for 4 old mons. So I didn't see the press conference, but I heard about it. So yeah, this guy basically just started promoting like the Godzilla movie, which obviously came out not too long ago. And basically says that Tyranitar is basically Godzilla, Volcarona is Mothra, Aerodactyl is Rodan, and then Hydreigon is the King Ghidorah. So they're just obviously some of the beasts in Godzilla King of Beasts. I don't think that's what it's called, I'm not sure. Or King of the Gods or something like that. But yeah, there's just 4 of the monsters, obviously Godzilla being one of them. And then I think King Ghidorah is the evil one. I actually have seen the movie, but I can't remember anything about it. I know Mothra is kind of the monster that helps Godzilla, kind of like healing it and stuff. Rodan, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's basically just 4 monsters from that movie. So that kind of lines up with these really cool Pokemon. But I would love to see a Gigantamax, Tyranitar, Volcarona, Aerodactyl, and Hydreigon. We actually already have seen a Dynamax Hydreigon. But obviously Pokemon can have a Dynamax and a Gigantamax form. Like every Pokemon gets a Dynamax form, I'm pretty sure. But then only a select few get a Gigantamax form. And not only that, the Pokemon have to have special kind of characteristics to be able to get a Gigantamax form. Then it says, other Galar forms in the game are the Hoppip line. We've seen a lot of stuff about Hoppip. So that could definitely be a thing. But this one says it's Ghost Flying, which could be kind of cool. The Spoink line, which is Psychic Ground. And the Ursaring, which I think becomes Dark. So does that mean Teddy Ursa gets one as well? It does say the Ursaring technically line. So yeah, Teddy Ursa and Ursaring, that'd be cool. Then it says Surfetched, which is a regional evolution exclusive to Galar. We know that from the Ben Affleck leak. Is a fighting type and uses its leak as a baton. I really want Surfetched to get announced just to even more concrete the fact that the Ben Affleck leak is true. I mean, there's already so much evidence suggesting that it's true now anyway. I mean, it is most likely true. But I would love to just see Surfetched just get revealed, because Farfetch'd has needed some sort of evolution for the longest of time. And if Surfetch'd is revealed, it basically just means that they are going to go back to previous designs, because obviously Surfetch'd was supposed to be a Pokemon all the way back in Gen 2. I was supposed to get revealed in those games, but it got scrapped. So that means that they can always go back and get a previous mon, and there's some really cool Pokemon in the Gen 2 beta, which didn't make it into the game. So that would be really, really cool to see that actually come to life, because there's like this little electric tiger line, which looks so, so cool, and I really want to make it into a Pokemon game someday. So hopefully there is still hope for that. And it says Galar forms are exclusive to the first 3 gens this time. So obviously we haven't seen anything past Hoenn with the Galarian forms. We've only seen the Zigzagoon line get one out of Generation 1. So the first 3 gens would be kind of cool. It wouldn't make sense to be like Sinnoh forms, because obviously the Diamond and Pearl remakes are probably going to come out next after this game. But yeah, I mean, the first 3 gens, I'd still be okay with that, and it just means that regional forms will most likely always make themselves into a future Pokemon game. So maybe in Sinnoh, we might get regional forms of like Gen 7 or something. I don't know, even though that wouldn't really make sense. But you get what I mean? Like, there's always hope for more regional forms from other generations as we get more and more Pokemon games. Then it says, obviously, the online rank system. We've already gone over that. Squovet is a squirrel that uses the berry gimmick like a Crabrawler, but evolves into the steel-type Greednut. So, obviously, we thought that Squovet and Greednut was just 2 separate Pokemon, but apparently this leak is saying that they're an evolution. So, basically, when you shake the tree, berries fall out, and then if you shake it too many times, a Squovet or a Greednut comes down and basically steals like half the berries that you picked, and that was in the Ben Affleck leak. But this leak goes on to say that it's actually an evolution of Squovet. So, we thought they were going to be like version exclusives or something, but this one, no, is saying that they're an evolution. Then it says Wooloo evolves into a wolf-looking sheep called Wolven. So Wolven is a really cool name. I do like that. A wolf-looking sheep, so maybe it's like a werewolf with, I don't know, like cotton on it or something. But either way, that sounds like a really cool Pokemon. I really want to see that. Then it says there is a Wendigo Pokemon called Lurantler. It is a sort of a humanoid deer ghost which uses its antlers to attack and is dark type. That sounds really, really cool. I could see that definitely being a thing that gets revealed soon. Then it says another Pokemon is a cute little ghost that tries to hide itself by possessing scrap metal. It gets attached to the junk it possesses, so when it evolves and the scrap breaks apart, it becomes furious. Both are ghost steel. So that kind of gives me a Meltan vibe, to be fair. Obviously Meltan's always trying to like getting attracted to like different parts of metal and stuff, so that could be really, really cool. Then the last thing it says is Leon's big thing is that he wants to be as famous as possible, which is why he has so many sponsors and uses a Charizard. Maybe Charizard because that's just such a well-known Pokemon, maybe? I don't know. It doesn't go well with him when you beat him in a casual match when you have about 7 badges. So he goes out to try and catch the legendary Eternatus, but fails and puts Galar in danger. You have to use the respective legendary of the game you have to stop it. So I don't know, man. I feel like it's true just because they got the ranked thing right. But at the same time, like, if Leon turns out to be like the guy that causes the massive problem, does that mean that we're not getting another evil team apart from Team what's his face? Can't remember the team off the top of my head. You know which I'm on about though, the Marnie supporters. that would mean that, yeah, there's not another evil team, which would kind of suck. But yeah, I generally think this definitely could be true. It's Team Yell, boom, got it. I definitely think this could be true though. I don't see why not. Like, they did get this rank thing right, so this is like a very, very potential truth, you know, in this leak. But what do you guys think? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about this. I think it's true. So look out for the 6th. I mean, it's not long until that date, and we will be getting the evolutions if we do get a trailer on that date. And like I say, if there is a new trailer, we will be streaming it and stuff if it does get announced. But that's going to be everything for this video. If you did enjoy, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Make sure to leave a comment down below as well. Do you think this is true or not? I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts and feelings. Make sure to subscribe as well. It's brand new. That's everything from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.